Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and this is episode 8, I believe, of our playthrough. Now, we'd already worked out what mission we were going to do at the end of last episode, and it was going to be Videx is here. Because we wanted to find out what a tree-up Praetorian was like. This is a relatively controlled group of enemies. And we really do want this power field generator. Take all 3 tech priests, of course. And then... yeah, I think... I mean, just a servitor and the usual. Can't wait to unlock these slots down here. If they do actually unlock. Let's replace that canticle because I think we've got a better version of it. That one there. And let's actually think about... we'll change this one out for the 9-point version. And we're going to replace this one because we've got tons of healing already. The 15 heal is like... if one of our tech priests is really super fucked up. Let's see, what do we actually got? That's like, most of our energy weapons are already really good, so that will let us just annihilate something. One of Kepra's Skitarii teams was lost. I'm aware, we'll be mourned, but such losses are inevitable. Yep. Flayed one's wearing their skin. The loose tongues of our soldiers are as guns in the hands of our enemies. Alright, we've got to hunt down a particular pack of flayed ones. Now, I have looked up glyph rooms now, so hopefully this will work. Let your emotions lend you strength, but not cloud your reason. Alright, so we got to get there and there. Wonderful. Okay. So what I'm thinking, hit up this glyph room, test this guide to see if it works properly. Then maybe we do all 3 glyph rooms, then this, then walk back to that. Yeah. Alright, let's see how we go. So shout out to Steam user Sorted Gun for writing this short guide. Let's see if it actually works properly. So apparently these are supposed to color themselves green and red depending on how they've worked out for us. This symbol, let's see if I can match it, is a negative health thing. This symbol here, however, is apparently negative awakening. Well, I'd rather take the awakening. Yep, okay. Sometimes things are just going to be bad for us. Okay, that's fine. Level 1 is fine. Okay, we've got 3 to choose from here. It is... I'd just like to mention something. It says many female ports cover the outer shell of this Necron panel. Perhaps interfacing could improve the team's performance. Now, in electronics, I guess we'll call it that, you've got female and male plugs. Because one, like, it's... Look, the easiest way to say it is that it is like a genitals reference. The male plug goes into the female port, right? Or the female plug is the socket, essentially. My ex-girlfriend, or ex-partner, I guess, would be the more appropriate way of putting it. She found this to be horrifically sexist. I don't know if it is or not, and I'm not going to be the person who says that electrical engineering isn't sexist in some way because we're people in the field of electronics, because it's an old engineering field. And, you know, it's just how things are. But to focus on that, I was like, how else? Like, you could say plugs and sockets, but picture an extension cord, a power extension cord. I don't know if these are going to be the exact same way in America as they are in Australia, but one end has a male plug, one end has a female plug. It's not a socket because it's on a cord. You can't call it a socket, it's not a socket. Anyway, let's get to this. This one here should give us positive health effects. We don't have any negative health at the moment. This one here, that says items. And this one here is the same one we picked recently. So let's try that one. We got a better curatio mechadendrite. I'm liking this already. Okay, that's positive CP, positive cognition points, which could be very useful for us depending on what these ones are. This here, that appears to be, it's not that one. Positive initiative. And this one here is... Yeah, good question. I don't see it on the list. Not that, not that. It's weird sort of... is it that one? Nope. Okay, I don't know what this one does. This is probably plus initiative, and this is plus CP. Nice, so we've decreased Necron initiative. Very good, that'll give us a nice head start. Though unfortunately, without much cognition points, that does create a bit of an issue for us. We'll still get all 3 tech priests on the field, which, you know what, it hasn't been too big a deal in the recent episodes, so... Survive 5 rounds, which will no doubt then be finished off with oh shit, there's a lot of them. Flayed ones, flayed ones, flayed ones, flayed ones, flayed ones, they're all flayed ones. Nobody over here, but there are the sarcophagi. And we'll probably get flayed ones popping up from down there too, as well as here and here. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's like a big server bank thing. Oh, I'd really like to get over there. But there's all these flayed ones. Alright, Leonidas will push up there by himself. And the other 2 will push up here. Okay, we do get to go first because, well, we're awesome. So we'll get him up to here. Going to use his scanny thingy to grab a cognition point from there. Oh yeah, that's going to be... And that might actually restore up to 3 cognition at some point. If we're... Can we get... Yep, there it is. Yeah, that might actually fill up with cognition as we go forward. I don't think anything's in range. So I'm quite content to just let him go. This guy is going to get up a little bit further. He's our all cognition point guy. So I am going to have him take the cognition points from here. Now, that has enabled the Phosphor Serpenter, which we don't have a shot. What do you mean we don't have a shot? We have shots on all of these people. Like, come on. We're not going to shoot too far back because we might not be able to get to them to actually take them out if we kill them. Okay, that's good. And you know what? Just dump that there. And it is good to be taking out these guys because... oh, nice. We actually have range. because we're going to have to kill them at the end anyway. Alright, this guy. Get up to there. Get those cognition points. Now, I don't want him using anything which takes cognition. He's out of range for a lot of stuff, but he won't be if he moves up. Let's have him grab cognition down here. Move up to there. And shoot all of his shots. Because I want to be able to deploy my troops. Good. Then move him back a point. And he is free to end his turn. Now we've got a lot of movement here on behalf of the Flayers, so let's just... That's kind of expected. Nice. This is where area of effect weapons would have come in a lot of handy. Oh, particularly if they all go for him. Holy shit, they're all going for him. Yeah, if we had one of those fucking... Wow. He's getting swarmed. The lucky thing is, where he is right now, he's got access to this great cognition source, and they shouldn't be able to get around him. Or if they do, they'll be taking opportunity attacks. Flayed ones at the back. Okay. That's fine. We kind of expected that that would happen. So he's going to take all of them, and now we're going to deploy troops. So, first things first. Servitor there. It's not a great position. If we put them there, then they can't shoot over him. So we're going to move that Servitor. I'm going to put Vanguard there, Ranger there, and I'm actually going to put the Servitor in what... Ah, jeez. The Servitor can be back here as sort of a... No, actually, because it's a level 2 Servitor. Yeah, let's use him. Okay. Wow, yeah, they all are just straight up going. It's going to hit the Servitor, that's fine. Hit the Tech Priest again, that's fine. Yeah, geez, if we had AoE. What are you doing there? You can't get anywhere. Alright. First things first, we'll take out some of these guys. Or at least start damaging them as they come up. That way we won't get super swarmed or anything like that. It's fine, that's another cognition point for me, I think. Yep. Ooh! Tried to run out for some reason. I'll probably let this guy in to have an attack. Okay, our Servitor's down. That's fine. He did a good job. Okay. I'm not terribly concerned about them, but we don't really have much to shoot at the moment, even if we sort of move weird. So let's just... Wow. If I move him to there... It's overkill. And it will actually... Oh no! It was going to be an issue if we didn't critical, because then we'd have to go over there and actually take him down. But as it is, that's quite alright. Yeah, I think I'll move him over here because we're probably going to get something up here at some point. Anyway, he's out of range. I don't care. He's only missing 1 HP. He's not worth healing yet. Ah, good. Now these guys are going to start coming down here because they can't get through there. Alright, so. Move him up to here. Blast him. Very nice. And hit him with the Gamma Pistol. Now, do we have the ability to get up to him? You know what, it's not that important. So I'm just going to move him there. and end his turn. Alright, our dude here. So, okay, they're fine. The issue is that he's in melee. I don't think he can knock back at the moment, so we're just going to use our attack here in the hope that we put him down, which we did. Now it's on for fucking young and old. We're going to kill that guy. Now, actually, the smart move might have been to leave him there because they couldn't come over him. So we're just going to start shooting this guy. Very good. And again. Very good. Now we have sort of channeled them down here a little bit. And you know what? We will heal him up. Why not? I'm going to get the Vanguard to go before all of these guys do anyway. Yeah, if we had that flamer weapon, we would do horrible, horrible things. I wonder if... Nope, still not a bad option. Can I just move him back here? Alright, let's see what these guys have. Oh shit, those are close-in spawns. Right, there's our Praetorian. Cool. Opportunity, yep, sure. Alright, so he spawned in behind us. And he's gonna get to move before we do anyway, so... You know, kind of pointless worrying about it. That's fine. Hopefully he comes over here, though. Whoa! Has he landed in melee? He has. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Come on. Right. These guys are up. Try and take him down if we can. Beautiful. And then, you know what, you can stay there. Okay, he tried to move through. That's good. I don't know if they can move diagonally, but we'll find out. What? Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to. Alright, we got to get this guy up here. Because we're going to shoot this Praetorian. Alright. Scan it first. 12 points, 4 of them being mad armor. Okay. We do have a 30% crit chance. Shoot it with a Volkite. Okay, that's good. I am going to move into melee with it. This may be a terrible idea. But before I actually move into melee... Kill that guy. Good. Then we're going to heal up this guy. Pretty poor heal, but it's fine. Okay, run into melee. Attack. 4 damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Now it's this guy's hit. So he's going to have his swipe. Very good. And then poke him. Nice. And then cherry tap him. Very nice. Okay, so they're dangerous, but they can be dealt with. Let's get him into range of his scanner. I want all of these scanners, because that's like 400 Blackstone. And then just phosphor onto someone over here. He'll do. Get wrecked. Oh, critical as well. Even better. Keep the movement going. And... kill that. I don't know which flayed one this is that's going to be moving next. But let's be honest, we can't really do anything about it. We should heal ourselves though. Beautiful. Okay, that one. Oh! And he decided to retreat? That's very strange. Alright, so... I would like to shoot that guy, so if I can move up here... I still don't have a line of sight on him. That's okay. We'll do 6 to 8 damage with that, so... what I'll do... shoot him with the phosphor. That's fine. Move into melee. Gain a couple of cognition points from that. Then hit him with this. Now that should take him down. They can't get through here right now. Shoot him. That's him down. Now, I am going to give them a route by taking this guy out. So now they can come down here, one at a time. I'm also going to have this guy just step back to here, so they really have to flood in. Don't know what these guys think they're up to. Okay, down here. We don't know anything about their health. We know these guys up here. We will have to take them out at some point, but let's just shoot this guy. Very nice. Oh god, there are more of them. Okay. Yeah, he's going to get in and... no? He's not going to make an attack. That's a, interesting maneuver. Nice. Very nice, actually. Yep, that's fine. Some of them may actually get up because we are doing them a lot of damage. Like, we're taking out a lot of them, but not really completing a lot of kills. Yeah, if you could step over here. Take 1 cognition from that. Blast him. Nice, and we should... yep. Very, very nice. You know what, continue around, you should be backing each other up. And actually... the range on that, not very big. You're fine. You can get up to here. Scan it. Amazing. And then scan this one. Absolutely beautiful. And then I'm going to have him move down here. And take a shot at one of these guys with the phosphor. Great, we killed him dead, straight up dead. And then we're going to gamma this guy here. Just to kill it, yep. So I think this guy's move is now. We'll see what he does. Oh no, it's one of these guys. Where are you going? Right. Now it's time to take shit down, so... critical as well, that's helped out a lot. Infestus on him. What do you mean, no? Alright, well, what if I move here? Okay, well, let me do it on that. Maybe it was just a rotation issue. Let's gamma pistol this guy out of existence. And we'll see if it'll let me select this guy with the axe. Yeah, just a rotation issue. Sometimes the camera gets obstructed. Not much you can do about it, to be honest. Alright, let's continue. What's this guy's thing do? Yep, that's fine. We are fine with cognition. This isn't the last fight, was it? I don't think this was the last fight. Might as well grab the cognition then. He really doesn't have anything to do even if he gets into melee, so let's put him on hold. We will have this guy move back after he shoots his shot. Okay, we no longer have to move him back, so we'll just put him there, he'll be fine. Okay, is it going to spawn any more Necrons? No, we're just done. We probably did have a kill all on that, but we had just killed all. I think we missed one of the terminals. So I'm not particularly annoyed about that, so, you know, whatever. Okay, we have one of these two event rooms to do. We'll do this one. No way of knowing what's up. I don't have a guide about events, so... Let's see. Got some flayed corpses in the chamber, probably remains of a fallen Scutari unit. Yeah, they kind of look like that. Bodies might provide clues as to where the targeted flayed ones went. Pray for them, then burn them. Search the chamber for traps or ambushes, or examine for clues. Compassion. Okay, so... Necron initiative up, but that's... Oh, come on, we had the advantage earlier. That's not fair. Alright. Let's see how this fight goes. So we have killed the Trademarked Praetorian. I don't know if there'll be a second one. That looks like him there, actually. So, yep, one Trademarked Praetorian there. Death Mark, Warrior, flayed one. That's a Warrior, and then there's a flayed one there. One decent source of cognition, but we are full at the moment. And everything is going to go before us. So, with that in mind, we're going to go a little bit on the defensive, and I'm not going to summon... Actually, you know what? Death Mark there, flayed one there. Put him down there. I'm going to put the Ranger there and the Vanguard there. And we'll just see what happens. Lame. Good. Good. And then phase shift. That's fine. I don't think he really has a cone on us at that point. Yep, that's fair. That's totally cool. Alright, where's the Praetorian going? I mean, he'll probably come down next to us. This guy. Yep, makes sense. Oh, this guy has the melee sensor thing. So we automatically unveiled his stats. Super useful. So he's only got 10 hit points and 1 armor. Alright, so. Well, we might as well have him shoot that guy then. Important to get him out of the way. We critted as well, that's very nice. And I'm going to move him down here. Okay, this guy has command fire. I want to move him out of the way first, so let's make a power axe attack on this guy. Haven't killed him. Can we do distant prayers? Yep. Now. command fire on. Him, why not? We're only going to get the attack from this guy, but it's still a decent enough attack. And unfortunately we are going to be deprived of our melee abilities. Not our melee, our ranged abilities. And I'd just like to scope out this dude out here. Okay. And then... no. Yep, okay, he healed up his point. Very nice, grab all that tasty cognition. Now I want him to move to here. And he is going to use the Phosphorus Serpenter on him. Not a lot of damage, unfortunately. Then use that. Okay, that was pretty good. Just use the Reductor on... I'm just going to try and find out that Necron Warrior stats. Okay, that's excellent. You know what, we do need to deal with this pretty quickly, so... get in here, melee attack, should kill him. And then... we have the Infestus Mechadendrite to finish the job. Lovely. And we still have movement. I will actually use it to get up in contact with... who? Probably this rain or the Vanguard up here. And heal him up. Good. Alright. It's Leonidas's turn. Leonidas's turn, sorry. I'm gonna keep on making that mistake, I think. Alright. So I'm gonna have him try and kill this flayed one here. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna have him also try and kill this one here. Even better. And then what I want to do with him is get him into melee contact with this warrior. Were there scans in here? Yeah, there were 2 scans. There and there. Move him there, we trigger Overwatch, but if I move him here, it should be fine. Now, attack him once, and I'm not going to bother with using the Infestus Mechadendrite on him. Instead, I'm going to use the Servo Skull to reveal the Death Mark stats. Good, 7 HP and that's it. Okay, we've got a guy here who I want him to probably shoot that flayed one up there. I'm not worried about cleanup because we still have plenty of time. Yep, that's cool. And move him back just to avoid getting shot by the warrior. Okay, he should try and move back and get hit and taken down. Wonderful. It's a big hit, 7 damage. Okay, these flayed ones have to be killed. Our Skatari unit. I'm going to have him shoot that guy. And then move slightly back to try and get him out of gunshot of almost everything. It's going to phase shift somewhere. That's fine. Because I'm going to just ruin his life. Yep. Lovely. Alright. We really need to get to these servers before we take out this warrior. So with that in mind, let's get some cognition. And then get the scan in. And then pull him down here Now we've got a ton of cognition, so I'm actually just going to let it go, see what he does. He can't kill anything. He can do a lot of damage, but he can't kill anything. Right. This guy's up. Snipe that out. Good. Let's have you come up here and take out that flayed one. And get the cognition for it. 4 to 6, that should be fine. We can't kill him on 4 to 6. So we are going to hit him with the phosphor. Just to do damage. And a fair amount of damage it was. Now he's on 6. So technically that could do a kill. So we're going to get him into melee contact and just let him go. Alright, we'll get down here and do the scan. Very nice. Then we're going to use the gamma pistol on him. Now if we can just kill this guy now, that would be delightful. We do have Phosphor Blast. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to do a fair amount of damage. Actually, we'll also get down here and just do a couple of points of healing. We still in range? Yep. Good. And we'll just round the corner with this guy and shoot him with a weapon that he's not resistant to. Beautiful. Alright. That should be the whole mission. Alright, we've picked up a trail of the offending flayed one pack. Travels through the area. 57. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they weren't particularly happy with that. It doesn't matter. Those don't matter. Because mission's over. Lovely. He who prosecutes the alien with zeal is the ally of all of mankind. Mm-hmm. Videx is being a little bit weird, but you know, that's kind of par for the course. Alright, lost 10 Blackstone there. This is fine, sorry. We should get a lot of money because we killed a lot of flayed ones. Also, the Praetorians worth 22, that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. We found almost 600. Look at that, that's beautiful. Okay. 2 upgrades. Leonidas, sorry. We've got something for you. Goes in your top slots. Okay, let's get you an upgrade then. Is he already fully kitted out? Yep. So what's available here? 2 HP, 1 physical armor hat. No, he needs that energy resist. We still should probably do that one. We will do that one. So that's available to us, we're just not going to use it. Yeah, because now he's got the head there or the head there. He does have a free augment slot though, which we're going to use to put in the power field generator. Nice, so that should cost nothing to use. Okay. Jeremiah could use a level up. He is fully equipped. So we can either get him this mechanical thing or another body part. We will go for another body part. Let's just see what it would be, actually. So it's a hat that does 1 physical, or gloves that do, or hands that give 2 HP. that is... Both of those are useless to us. Like, completely useless to us. But it would enable us to get another augment or something like that. Like the Plasma Culverin instead of Volkite Blaster. Did he have any weird cognition shit? Nope. Yeah, if I were able to get him down to where is it? That if I just bought him that Texoxylum, that would significantly increase his ability with various weapons. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So now he's a Secutor Engineer Texoxylum. And we're going to equip him with the Plasma Culverin or with the Incendine Combustor. Let's give him the decent gun. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. Nice. Okay, next guy, Mechanicus. Equipment. Okay. Well, he's already fully stocked, so let's see what the options are. 4 HP torso, 2 HP and 2 movement legs, 2 HP 1 armor hat, 1 damage weapon or arm. So his arm gives him the dodge chance. His hat gives him 1/1 armor. What was it? 2 HP, 1 armor? Yeah. We're going to take this augment, but we're not going to use it. Because I really prefer him having more HP and the dodge chance. But we have just upgraded him to the point where we can slot something else in. What should we give him? We should really consider giving him the actually, maybe instead of a Phosphorus Serpenta. So that's 4 to 6 damage and it reveals stats. This is immediately more 5 to 7. Notably, it does say passing through all units, so you want to be careful about this when shooting near your own troops. Same thing with the Incendine Combustor. I think he could use something up top. Maybe we should give him the better Curatio Mechadendrite. Yeah, we'll do that. Oops, gotta unplug first. Yeah, looks like a great healing device. Jeez. Alright. So, let's see what's available to us. I don't think we'll do another mission today, because I'm not going to be able to do one in 15 minutes. So, the usual stuff from Scavola. Videx has level 2 Vanguard available. We will have to kill... Okay, he wants us to burn things. So warriors, flayed ones, another Triarch Praetorian, and Necron Destroyers. But we get Skitarii Vanguard level 2. And we get a better power field generator. So, that would only cost us 1 on Leonardus. 1 cognition to use. But the current power field generator costs nothing to use. So, not entirely important for me. She's still got this. That's very useful for us. I think we've said that before. This is useful in the sense that there's a lot of Blackstone involved. And these are... Ooh, hi. Got a new one. Lord Ubjao. Enter his tomb and destroy the diseased and insane lord before he can fully wake. So we get another cognition gauge for that. And we get an Omnispex, which is a 100% chance to miss, which is great. And a Heavy Phosphor Blaster, which is a cone, reveals enemy stats, and deals 4 to 6 damage. Yeah, it's literally white phosphorus. Awesome. It's probably what the Phosphor Serpenter's been doing, but you know, and there's Deathmark's Flayed Ones and Lord of Zhao himself. I feel like before we even do this one, we should probably do the Lord Astronomer first, because that's the first one that became available to us. Jeez. We might give that a try next, I don't know. I'd really like to unlock the level 2 Skitaris first. Yeah, not entirely sure. We'll work it out. Yeah, probably this one just to get the level 2 Skitari Vanguard. Though the Necron Destroyer does give me a little bit of pause. We have killed one before, it's not a big deal. Or this, because I know we can take out Triarch Praetorians fairly easily. And we get a nice power axe out of it. And a better Curatio Claw. Probably that one. No doubt I'll have forgotten about it by the time that I get to recording the next episode, so we'll have to have this discussion again. So, let's have, just while we sit here and look through things, I just want to briefly go over... Oh. How we do get stuff for killing bosses. Interesting. Let's look through all these canticles real quick. Suffer energy attacks, suffer physical attacks. Max machine spirit of all weapons. Yep. And I don't know what gives us this one. Probably machine spirit attacks, something like that. Okay, that can... Alright, here's our just ship upgrades. So we've got an additional Tech Priest, Cognition Gauge increases, and I don't know what these are. This shows this... What the fuck are these? If these are all the level 2 and level 3 upgrades for the 5 troops, what are these? Huh. Yep. Various upgrades and weaponry. Cool. I wonder if these have gone out because we've missed them. I'm not sure. Hopefully not. I'd hate to miss anything. Let's see, what was I thinking? So, I don't know how long this game goes for, to be honest. It might be fairly short, all things considered. If we do like a mission an episode or 2 missions an episode, we could be through it in, I don't know, 20 episodes maybe. Who knows? We'll have to find out. But after that, then I was thinking, what game would we play after this one? We could go back to Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis 4, maybe even a bit of Stellaris, but I haven't played those in a long time. They've all had updates, so I'm not 100% across them. I'm pretty sure Crusader Kings 3 is due to drop at some point fairly soon. It's definitely up in the pre-orders part of Steam, which nobody should pre-order anything, but you know, it's there, it's on the store. I wouldn't want to play like a factory game or anything, because I know those are boring and have like an idle time where you just sort of let it go. I am thinking about Secret of Mana. It's an old game. I've got the remake, which has updated graphics, but it also removes a few interesting things. It is a fairly long game, and there is a little bit of a grind associated with it, which I guess if I were a proper YouTube channel, proper Let's Play, we would edit that down. But I don't like editing, to be honest. I just like sitting down, playing a game, talking through it, and just doing it like that. And I honestly think that that's like, it's a shtick, like it's a niche. You may have noticed that I don't edit shit, and that's mainly because my editing software is Windows Movie Maker, and I don't particularly want to get involved in having to rewatch and do all that extra effort involved in that. Not when I can just sit down. I know that I'm relatively good to talk for an hour episode. I do repeat myself a little bit. I think that's all right. I hope that's all right. Sometimes I do lose my train of thought like I have just done and get distracted by things in game, which if you watched the I think it was an hour and 50 minutes of me walking through Hunter Call of the Wild, just talking, I do lose my train of thought a lot when I see things, but you know, I get there eventually. Not to really, you know, prove the point here, but I did. Steam recently had a sale where they had a bunch of the new maps, or newer maps for Hunter, for fairly cheap, so I picked up a lot of those. So we're good for future things where I need to pour my heart out to you all. Hopefully there's not many opportunities for that, because normally that just happens when I feel like shit and need to like get something off my chest. But you know, it's fair. I could also actually play Hunter, I guess, like through the channel, but I don't know how much you guys want to see me hunting technically defenseless animals. Also, if we're going to be honest, not much changes between how I walk around without shooting animals and how I walk around with shooting animals, except for the actual shooting part. And maybe I try to be a little bit more stealthy. Anyway, back to the original point. I'm thinking of Secret of Mana. It's a great game. I've played the original I actually own the Super Nintendo cartridge for the original, and I think I still have my Super Nintendo somewhere around here, but, well, let's be fair, I'm not going to play it on that. I'm going to play it on the Steam version. It looks nicer. The music, the original music is better, in my opinion, but the Steam version, the remake, has the ability to turn on the original music, and we'll have it fairly low anyway because I don't want it to drown out stuff. As I mentioned, a lot of grinding involved in it, but you can sort of integrate that into the gameplay a bit, and I don't think it takes that long. I don't think. The main difference between the original and the remake that will affect me is that bosses no longer get stun locked by magic. Or more correctly, if you cast a spell on a boss which has been stunned by magic, it doesn't take the damage. Like, it's got an increased invulnerability timer. In the original, it wouldn't seem to take the damage until the stun ended, and then it would take all the damage that you dealt to it, up to a maximum of 999. That was how I beat the original, because I didn't know what grinding was when I was fucking 14 or whatever it was. Neither sense of the word grinding, wink. So that's how I beat bosses. And if I didn't stun lock them, they'd just annihilate me. I beat the remake. Didn't get all the achievements, but I beat the remake, and I did that through actually grinding up, so I wasn't annihilated. But that's more stuff that I'd talk about during it. The other major difference that I think happened is, in the original, there was a glitch where you could basically charge a weapon attack up infinitely. I believe that's been fixed, but I never actually made use of that, because I didn't know about it until I saw a speedrun. It won't be a speedrun, by the way, like, no chance. So, I'm pretty happy with, after we finish Mechanicus, going on to Secret of Mana. If anyone has a contrary opinion to that, or a different game that you'd like me to cover, even if it is CK again, let me know in the comments, and, well, we'll consider it. I'm not adverse to playing CK, I just think that I've played a lot of it on this channel. A lot of it. But there are still things that I haven't done, like playing as an Indian lord, or I think I haven't done a series where I've played as an Islamic lord. I have played before as an Islamic lord, and it was interesting. But I'm not adverse to actually doing a series like that. I will not be playing as the Norse again if I do a series, because I've done that a lot. Norse are pretty easy mode when I play, just because you can declare war all over the place. I don't know how the Indian factions really play, so that could be interesting. Or we could play Europa Universalis, or we could play Stellaris. Stellaris to be just fucking random, I don't even know. But yeah, let me know. And any game that I haven't mentioned, I mean, I don't know. Well, I do have a pretty extensive Steam library, so if it's popular, I probably don't have it, but I might. So let me know and we'll see what it goes like. Anyway, we've stared at this guy doing his little holographic thing for a while now, so let's just go back to the mission screen, and we will call it there. So in the meantime, let me just bring up my thing. There we go. I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.